Hi there, my name is Matt Cole.
And I am Brian Garrity.
And we are the producers of the Sexperts podcast. And before we begin, we want to give a huge thanks to our guest on this episode, Trip Rumble. He is a stand-up comedian and an improviser at the Push Comedy Theater. And Trip is part of a brand new short-form group at the Push Comedy Theater, and I'll let them tell you all about their show. It's called
Improv Riot! Friday,
May
25th,
8
P.M.
B. There.
At Push.
Bitches!
So check that out. Tickets are $5 at pushcomedytheater.com. Also, there are brand new long-form Herald team groups, and you can check out the Herald show on a new night, Thursday the 17th at 7 p.m. And the last show I want you to check out is Improvageddon. At the end of the month, the 26th of May at 10 p.m., my group, Ravens Hollow County Players, is competing to win the Hammer of Lowell. Oh, that pagan symbol! Last but not least, I want to give a huge thanks to everyone who has helped us out with the Sexperts podcast. By the time you listen to this, we will have reached 10,000 downloads. That's 10,000 listens. Thank you all. A special thanks to Derek Munn, who made all of our graphics, Sky Zentz, who made our amazing theme song, and also a huge thanks to all of our Patreon supporters. They generously donate to us monthly, and those people are Sandy Carden, Austin Johnson, a newcomer Simon Hesseltine, Anna Sosa, Noel Peterson, and Austin, I have a huge dick priest. We also have Matt, I'll put it in my hole, Holman. If you would like to donate to us, go to patreon.com/sexpertspodcast. This podcast would not be possible without the Push Comedy Theater. We would like to thank them from the bottom of our hearts. Without further ado, everything you're about to hear is made up on the spot, so please enjoy this next sex-episode of The Sexperts.
Turn on your computer, dial up the web, download some information into your head. It's Dr. John and Delilah, they're having a great time. Data to do, it's simply true, we're the Sexperts.
And we're recording, and intro music, and hi there, welcome to The Sexperts. I am your host, Dr. John T. Alanese, CPM.
And I'm Delilah Haydair, president and founder of Delilah's Pet Cemetery.
That's right, and we are The Sexperts, and we're coming to you live from a different location every week, and we just so happen to be here today out in front of the Little Dog Diner in Norfolk, Virginia. And it's a greasy spoon, if you will.
About to get my grease on.
About to get grease on. But we are the Sexperts, and we're out here in front of the Little Dog Diner so that we can talk about sex.
We are sharing our expertise with the general public, whether they want it or not.
And how does that feel, Delilah? Can I interview you real quick? Just how does that feel? How does it make you feel?
I feel like, when you find your calling,
yeah,
and you're actually doing what you were born to do,
yeah,
it's a pretty sweet spot.
God, Delilah, you're looking really good today, by the way. Talk about your outfit.
Well, I'm wearing a seersucker suit.
Yeah.
Because it's a Sunday afternoon and we're going to have brunch. And that's what I wear to brunch.
And I'm all in black because I thought we were going to wear all black today. But that's fine. We don't coordinate very well. But one thing that we did coordinate is the topic of the day, which we're coming to you live out to the Little Dog Diner to talk to you about. The topic of the day today is it in yet? How to tell if it's in yet or not. And I think you know what it is. Right, Delilah?
Dong.
Dong, 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 dong. Let me see that dong.
That dong, da dong, dong, dong.
Baby, that dong, da dong, dong, dong.
But we digress.
Yeah, let's get to our guest. He's actually sitting outside on the porch of the Little Dog Diner, enjoying, looks like an egg omelet. But hi there, welcome.
Hi there, hello, thank you for having me.
Yeah, thank you so much. Why don't you tell our listeners at home, who are you? What are you all about?
Well, hello, I am Dr. Podrick Poddleston. I am a beekeeper by trade, PhD in beekeeping, but I'm here to promote my passion. I really got into home remedies for the human butthole, afflictions of those, I'm here. I've been, touring different podcasts, trying to promote my 6-book series, The Wizarding World of the Afflicted Anus.
The Wizarding World?
Yes.
Wow. So is this witchcraft or what is this?
I feel like it's poetic, the Wizarding World. You got to put something nice before anus or else people won't buy it.
So true. God, you know what? You're one after my own soul. Because
I have never seen Dr. John this excited about a guest.
I know. Yeah. Well, I mean, I am a certified professional midwife, and I have tons of books on the shelves about midwifery. I have Midwifery Spiffery, which is a good one.
How to clean up a birth site.
And I also have Certified Professional Mid-Husband, which is kind of from the male perspective of midwifery, because there's not a whole lot of males in. But I'm getting too far into me. Talk to us about buttholes.
Well, I wanted to do this because originally I aspired to be a proctologist.
Right.
But as you can see, I don't actually have any fingers, so that makes it quite difficult. But, I had to turn to my second passion. And you know what they say, you don't need fingers for beekeeping. So...
wait, is that something they say in the beekeeping world?
Yeah, in the old apiary. Apiary is like aviary, but for bees.
If I were to go into an apiary right now and be like, "Hey guys, what's a popular saying around here?"
Don't need to have fingers to be a beekeeper.
That's right. Basically, one of us now.
You'll see a bunch of nubs in there.
A bunch of nubs. Okay, no, I believe you. Why should I not believe you?
But you can't get into proctology if you don't have things to work with.
So what?
Which is a shame.
It's a real shame.
Seems to go against the Americans with Disabilities Act.
It is. There was a guy and he couldn't do it either because his fingers were too big.
Whoa, I've never heard of that before.
Very uncomfortable. They called him Dr. Johnny Sausage Fingers. Made fun of him all the time. It was sad.
I could see Dr. John Alanese saying nothing's too big.
All right. Well, we're getting a little off topic. I do want to talk about our topic today, which is it in yet? Because sometimes when...
Speaking of is it in yet,
Yeah.
I'm a big fan of the Little Dog Diner's eggnog milkshake, but it's seasonal.
Oh. Is it not the season?
Which
I don't
seasons?
know. I can't track it. Is it in yet? It made me wonder. Do they have eggnog milkshakes yet?
Well, maybe we should ask. We cannot get service out here, though.
No way.
I can't get cell phone service either, which is crazy. So, talking about, I want to go back to. You said you have home remedies for buttholes.
Yes. Well, the old high flying cargo drop. That's very prone as an opening. It's very prone to a lot of bad things can happen to it, which are very painful and embarrassing.
Back up. I think you're going into too much jargon for us unrefined.
I'm a
gentlefolk.
layperson, bro.
Oh,
Yeah.
sorry.
You said the high flying cargo drop.
Well, yeah, that's what we called it around the back in medical
Was
school.
that a Men at Work album?
Are you referring to the butthole?
Yes. The
Oh,
arse.
okay.
Is
that what the Men at Work song was about?
What are other butthole names? High flying cargo drop. What else we got?
Let's see. We got the classic, the brown eye.
The brown eye.
The brown eye. The tightly wound brownie cannon.
All right. Are these afflictions or are these just euphemisms?
Oh, these are euphemisms.
These are euphemisms.
There are afflictions, though.
Well, this is a scientific program. You can just say asshole.
Okay.
Oh. I know a couple. There's the old Milky Way shoot, because the Milky Way candy comes out.
Oh, that's right.
There's also the little brown slinky.
Oh,
Yeah, 'cause it's like
depending on what you ate.
It's like a coil.
The goose that
Swallow a lot of
lays
spaghetti whole, it'll do that.
the goose that lays the brown eggs.
Yeah.
And then Reba McEntire,
Yeah.
which is just, I don't get that one.
That's an old one.
In my house, we call it Shania Twain.
Yeah.
It's like,
Oh, wow.
yeah, when I was raising my kids, I had to tell them to wipe their Reba, which is
I'm
hard
like-
to say.
I had to tell my kid the other day, I can smell your Shania from here.
I can smell your Twain. Okay, so you're going on now. I don't want to be jealous, but you said you're going around to other podcasts.
Well, it's a book tour. It's my
okay.
6-part book tour.
Ah, right.
Yeah, so we don't usually bring on people here who are just pimping things.
Yeah.
But it's okay.
But I can dispense advice about home remedies. And
Oh,
all
well,
those, as well.
Let's actually not talk about that. Let's talk about the other podcasts that you're going on, because again, I'm not a jealous lover, but I do want to hear who's
you better
thinking
not be
all our-
on Sex Sports.
Yeah, are you on Sex Sports?
No, because I thought that was like a typo for this one.
Yeah, we're
So
Yeah,
I was like, I don't know.
we're currently in litigation against
Gotcha.
that one.
This is actually the first of the ones I'm going on.
Oh, good.
I wanted to kind of impress you guys.
Who else?
Saying that
Who
whole
else you
thing.
got? What other podcasts you going on?
The other podcast going on are Butthole Monthly, obviously. That's
Wow, that's
submitted
crazy.
my remedies for that.
We knew them back when they were Butthole Bi-Monthly.
No kidding.
Yeah, they could only do it every other month because they just didn't have enough.
I'm picturing him on This American Life.
This American Life is good.
Act 2, the poop shoot. Act 3, turd squirt.
Who are you doing? What impression is that?
That's the guy that hosts Ira Glass.
Ira Glass.
Shout out to Ira Glass, one of our heroes in the podcast game.
Ira Glass makes me think of our topic of the day, which is it in yet? Because you can't have a glass butt plug.
Speaking of glass butt plugs, what are some risky behaviors that I should refrain from so that I don't need your home remedies?
Well,
now, are you talking about in bee land or butthole land? Because he has two.
They intersect more often than you'd think.
I mean, you can't spell butthole without B.
That's right.
Yeah, talk to us. Yeah. What should we avoid?
Well, it's important to remember that the anus is primarily an exit. So putting things up there, it's good and fun and stuff.
Right.
You just gotta, you really be careful. Really look, smell, make sure that the object you're using is of ship shape.
But I like to dwell on a word you use because it's like I told my wife.
Yeah.
Primarily, not
yes.
solely.
Mm. It's important to
words matter. And speaking of the intersection of bees and buttholes, don't put bees up there, right? Am I right?
Well,
I'm just checking.
It depends.
Okay, primarily don't put bees up there.
Not for pleasure, no. But, if something happens, like let's say, it's one of the ways you could potentially, deal with like an infection or hemorrhoids. You put lactoid filled bees, those species.
God.
Yeah, you funnel them right up there, and they'll eat the infection.
Holy cow!
And fly back out because it's sneaky in there.
I was seeing those news reports of the bees disappearing.
Yeah.
And I raised my hand. The news people couldn't see it, but I raised my hand and I asked, "Has anyone checked Dr. John's butthole?"
And they're like, first off, who's that?
Because I know that's where he keeps his honey.
Yep, that's.
There's a buzz in my backside.
There you go. It's one of their chapters.
I know you're here to plug a book. I know you're here for the tour. I want to dive deep, though. What's your biggest fear in life?
Well, my biggest fear in life would be if I ever ran into my parents again.
Why? What's wrong with your parents?
This is kind of how I got into the asshole stuff. Is
assholes?
Did they damage your asshole?
Well, kind of, yeah. See, my Amish parents fed me only saltine crackers from ages 1 to 3.
Is that an Amish thing?
I ran away from it. It was
Rumspringa.
bad. When I realized it wasn't normal, and the other kids were eating like other foods.
Yeah, so that's not a normal
You know.
Amish thing. That's something for your parents.
And it would just terrify me because I don't want them to find out what I do and think I'm weird.
Oh, well, I wouldn't want them to
strange.
feed me saltine crackers anymore.
no,
That's crazy.
I don't know if that was like a money thing or a culture thing.
There's always an intersection of both, just like with buttholes and bees.
Exactly. That's what
Money
they
and
always say.
saltines. I'm so glad that we're talking to you because we have never had somebody quite like you on this. Can you talk Can you talk to us about? I've been staring at what you're wearing for a long time now. I just have to ask, why this get up? Is this a part of your book tour or what?
The breeze keeps me calm, I like to say. It's very loose and billowy.
Yeah.
But, I like a good, deep V-neck that's held together by one button at the very bottom.
And that button is near where I would suspect that your genitals are.
It's tight.
Speaking of it's tight.
Let's talk about is it in yet? Because actually, vaginal walls matter, and the depth and the width and the girth of the male penis may actually be.
You know where depth and width and girth come in?
What's that?
Burying pets.
Oh yeah. What are you doing now?
my God.
What are you doing now?
I am. I bought a pet cemetery, rebranded it, Delilah's Pet Cemetery.
That sounds really good, actually.
Nice, yeah.
Yeah, it's we're going for a peaceful, tranquil setting, and
I want a peaceful, tranquil
Tranquil
setting for my pet.
who is now deceased. We sing that as we lower them into the ground.
Yeah.
But anyway, I'm learning all kinds of stuff. How to make headstones, the different size coffins and materials for different size pets.
Oh wow.
It's really exciting field of work, pet cemetery.
Oh my god. You do it all yourself? You're a one-man pet cemetery show?
Well, I'm looking for volunteers, but right now I don't have the budget to pay for anyone. So yeah, I'm pretty much doing it by myself.
I mean, I do it for free. That sounds
It's a lot of fun.
You wanna join?
purifying.
What about bees? Do they die?
It depends on the species of bee.
Yeah.
Your average everyday honeybees, they die after a decent life of about 4 days.
Oh my god.
You know, but it's long, and then you've got your golden white angel bees. They're immortal. They live forever. They will probably be the last thing that buzzes around on the planet as it's enveloped by the sun. Then there are the flower bees. They live for a couple years or so.
Yeah.
It kind of just depends on how much exercise they get, whether or not they're diabetic, whether or not they have diabetic shoes.
The diabetes is going to get us
good.
all. Yeah, actually, I read this article not about bees, but there are practically immortal beings. It's called like something like delayed senescence or like obsolete senescence or something like that.
I hope they're not pets because that'll put me out of business.
No, they're like tiny worms, like microscopic worms that never seem to age, and they've been around for forever. And they can only die unless like something eats them or something like that.
Wow, the stories they could tell.
I know, right? Let's get one of them on the podcast.
The closest we've had to a microscopic worm on this podcast is your dick.
Is it in yet? Our topic of the day. God, you want to give? What's this? What's that sound like me? What's the? Okay, 4 days. Here's a good question.
Yes.
Let's go around here. What would you do if you only had 4 days to live? Delilah, go.
Sell my pet cemetery.
I thought it was your passion.
It is for a long life. Sell this podcast.
Okay, wait, what?
Wow.
Sell it to who? What do
Sell
you mean?
my share of it. Probably this guy.
Wait, no, hold on. You have to
wow.
sell it to me, bro.
You have the first. You have the first
Okay,
right
good.
of refusal.
So I'm okay. Good. Next.
But you're gonna have a lot of business cards to take the last S out of.
The Sexpert.
That's the saddest podcast I ever heard.
Right, keep going. What else do you do?
Here's the thing: 2 Sexperts is cool. 1 Sexpert is creepy.
All right, so
True.
those are day 2. What on day 3?
Day 3, water skiing.
Day 4.
Put all my sexpertise to use with a open casting call. People who want to bang Delilah on his last day.
All right.
That's fantastic.
Dr. Yucklebuck. Wait, what was your name?
Dr. Podrick Poddleston.
Poddleston. Sorry, I had Yucklebuck in my mind. Poddleston. Day 1.
Day 1, I make an entire YouTube series recording all of the anal home remedies so they're immortalized forever in a video format.
Day 2.
Day 2, man, water skiing probably.
Wait, water skiing comes up a lot.
Yeah,
Day 3.
Probably letting everyone know I'm going to die soon. That'll be another video
Lot of calls.
series, I think.
A lot of calls.
A lot of calls to make it. I don't have fingers, so that's going to be tough. My face is going to be pressed against that touchscreen, singing my swan song.
Bro,
Day 4.
I got you.
Day
What?
4.
I'll dial.
Oh, good.
Thanks, man. I appreciate
You're
that.
a friend. Day 4.
Day 4. I have one last good cry with all of my bees in my apiary.
Oh, do bees cry?
Their tears are golden honey.
That's where honey comes from.
But it's toxic honey. It's the poisonous.
Oh,
kind.
Jesus.
So you can't harvest bee tears.
I don't know why we're singing so much today, but this is what it sounds like when bees cry. Oh,
Bing, 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 bing.
I will dial for you, provided it isn't one of my final days.
Thank you.
But listen, we need to deal with something here.
Yeah.
If water skiing isn't on your final day bucket list, you got a fucked
you guys
up
are
final-
crazy, okay? I think I may be cheating this, but here we go. Day 1. Wish for more days. Boom.
Wow.
You guys didn't think of it, did you?
Maybe that's what the bees do.
Yeah, I think you're going to be the sexpert, and no one else is going to join this.
No, here we go. That was a wish joke for a genie in a bottle, but we didn't ask that. Okay.
I'm a genie in a bottle,
So
baby.
You gotta rub me be the right way. Okay, so day 1, I would murder Delilah.
I get it. You can't just have one. It's a pact.
No, yeah, because I don't want you to take over the Sexperts. I don't want you to.
I'm fine with you murdering me as long as you give me 4 days notice, so I can put my plan into action.
I mean, technically, there's just one. You just have to add an apostrophe.
Oh yeah, it's like it was the Sexperts podcast. Yeah, it's one Sexperts podcast. Okay, so day 1, I murdered Delilah. Day 2,
Is that really going to take a whole day, though?
Yeah,
Bro,
I'll probably.
I don't go down easy. Especially with 4 days notice.
I'm a procrastinator.
Yeah.
I'm a procrastinator. So I'll probably come up with a plan and everything on day 1. Day 2, I will make sweet love to my beloved wife Mildred in her iron lung. Day 3, I will spend all day with my 3 lovely kids. We're gonna go to the park. We're gonna go to the carnival. Yeah.
Day 4, you got to fire our assistant.
Oh yeah. Where is that turd? Where is that
I
fucking?
hate that piece of shit.
Where is Charles?
Is it Charles? I can't even remember his stupid name.
Yeah, I'm just calling him Charles. I don't think that's his name, but it is his fucking name now. Yeah, no, you know what? I may switch. I may go day 1, kill Charles. Day 4, kill Delilah. So the last thing that I see and the last thing you see are my pupils. Speaking of which, let's get to our topic of the day, which is it in yet? And we're talking about is it in yet? Oh, what are they doing here at the Little Dog Diner? What's going on here?
Happening?
Are they... Sir, are you... eggnog.
Eggnog. Oh, it looks
Is
like
it
they're
in season?
it looks like they're closing up. They're closing up forever. There's a sign on the
But we
door.
didn't eat yet.
I didn't get my check.
Wait, was this place ever open?
Oh my God! Was this
Is this-
ghost diner?
Ooh.
Tune in next week for the exciting conclusion of this 2-part Sexperts episode.
You're going to be Little Dead Dog Diner when I'm done with you, and I'm going to take you to my
You have 4
pet
days.
cemetery.
4 days.
You have 4 days.
Come water skiing with us.
All right. Well, thank you so much, Dr. Podrick.
Oh my God, thank you.
Anything last words you want to plug? Anything?
I could run down a real quick list.
please,
of remedies
please
cures.
do,
All
please
right,
do.
so hemorrhoids, lobsters, live lobsters. Go to the supermarket, grease your hole with sausage gravy. It'll track the lobsters. They'll go right in, clip them right out.
Okay.
You've got some chapped lips going on down there.
Yeah.
Hardware
Chapped anal
store,
lips?
chapped anal lips. Hardware store, bench grinders, saying them right down. If you get colon cancer, that's a big thing. It's become a big thing. Just get another cancer, and they'll cancel each other out, which is, that's why it's called cancer.
It cancers it out.
Yeah.
Hey, where can we
Bro,
get all these in your
you
new
just
book?
solved cancer.
Yeah, in my 6-part book, The Wizarding World of the Afflicted Anus. You might think that's a Harry Potter thing. That's not true. J.K. Tolkien stole it from me.
All right.
Just kidding. Tolkien stole it from me.
It's not a weird name.
All right. Well, that's it for the Sexperts. I am your host, Dr. John T. Alanese, CPM.
And I'm Delilah Haydare, and your dog had a good life.
See you sex time.
All right. See you guys. Poddleston signing out. That's my thing now.
Data to do it simply true. We're the Sexperts.
That's our show. If you like what you heard and you think it was worth $1, join the official Sexperts fan club at patreon.com/Sexperts podcast. A special thanks to the Push Comedy Theater and all of our supporters. Bye-bye.